Hi, welcome to Wits Connect. So this is Suresh Nalla. Today's topic is confidence level. So what is confidence level? So it is based on statistics. Okay. So and it is based on probability theory. So confidence level nothing but probability theory. Errors are like to occur. These errors can be minimized by increasing number of observations. Accuracy in the results is based upon number of observations. Therefore, it is necessary to decide what accuracy is required in order to arrive at number of observations required to attain the required standard of accuracy. Therefore, it is necessary to fix up the confidence level desired. Okay, so this is the figure shows the confidence level. Okay, the normal frequency distribution represents the probability of occurrence of the chance of event. The curve gives important relationship between the number of standard deviations and the area of the curve representing the confidence level of occurrence. Okay, so this is a curve మనకి రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి స్టాండర్డ్ డీవియేషన్స్ తీసుకుంటాం. దీని యొక్క కర్వ్ లెవెల్స్. సో లెవెల్లో మనకి ఎంత కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ లెవెల్ నుండి అక్కర్ అవుతుందని చెప్పి చూపిస్తుంది. ఓకే, హియర్ ద స్టాండర్డ్ డీవియేషన్ here the standard deviation sigma and confidence level in percentage. ఓకే, సో నార్మల్గా దిస్ ఇస్ డిన్నో ఎస్ అంటామండి. సో ఇక్కడ చూస్తే సారీ, సో స్టాండర్డ్ డీవియేషన్ ఇస్ 1. ఓకే, ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ 1. ఇట్ గివ్స్ ద 68% ఆఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ లెవెల్. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ సిగ్మా ప్లస్ సిగ్మా మైనస్ ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ సిగ్మా. ఇట్ గివ్స్ ద 68% percent 68.27% of confidence level. Okay, next 1.6, it gives 95% confidence level. This is so nothing but 2 sigma. Okay, nearby 2 sigma, it is gives a 95.45 percentage, and 2 sigma it gives 95.45% confidence level, as well as standard deviation 3, it gives 99.73%. Okay, it is an important to decide the what level of confidence is desired in the final work sampling results. Generally, the confidence level is desired for almost all activities is 95%. The area under the curve 2 sigma or 2 standard deviations is 95.45. ఓకే, మ్యాక్సిమం వర్క్ అనేది ఈ పోర్షన్లో మనకి జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, it means the 95% of the time the random observations will represent the facts, and 5% of time they will not represent the facts. In most cases, plus or minus 5% is considered as satisfactory. Okay, maximum దాంట్లో మనకి 95% ఆఫ్ ద కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ లెవెల్ వస్తుంది. ఇంకా ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ మేబీ ఉండొచ్చు, ఉండకపోవచ్చు. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ confidence level. So how to find out the sample size? Determination of the sample size. So it is gives you S into P equals to L equals to K into under root of P into 1 minus P by N. Okay, here L is the limits of error. Okay, and K is the 1, 2 or 3 for confidence level. Confidence level. confidence level of 68%, 95% and 99.7% respectively. Okay, so if in case it is 68%, we take k equals to 1. If it is 95%, we take k equals to 2. If it is 99.7%, it is k value is 3. Okay, then n equals to sample size or total random observations. Okay, so and S is the desired relative accuracy. Okay, and P is percentage of occurrence of an activity or delay. So P is the percentage of occurrence an activity or delay antam danni. Okay, so generally the most cases of confidence level is accepted is 95%. So here k value is is 2, we taken as k value 2. So therefore it gives L equals to 2 into under root of P 1 minus P by capital N. Okay, సో చేస్తే మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది, బోత్ సైడ్ స్క్వేర్ చేస్తే మనకి 4 into P into 1 minus P by N. Okay, so this is the okay, from here N equals to 4P of 1 minus P by L square. So this is the sample size. Okay, so దీన్ని మనం sample size అంటాం. ఓకే, ఈ విధంగా sample size ని find out చేయాలి. So next go through the problems. Okay, determine the sample size of an automatic screw cutting machine by work sampling for a confidence level of 95% and accuracy of plus or minus 5%. Assume the ideal machine time is 25%. So here data given is so the level of confidence level is 95%. So k equals to 2. Okay, and here delay is 5%. So that is 0.05 and sorry, delay percentage is 25% ఇచ్చాడు. So that is 0.25. okay, and L is given plus or minus 5%. okay, and we find out the N. okay, here S into P equals to 2 under root of P 1 minus P by N. okay, so it gives you 0.5 into 0.25 equals to 25 of 1 minus 0.25 by N. so this is also 0.25. okay, 25 kadandi idi 0.25. okay, so here N value is given, దీన్ని సాల్వ్ చేస్తే మనకి N value is 4800 వస్తుందండి. okay, this is the value. okay, next problem is find the standard time for operation performed by a drill man if the work sampling study shows that he was ideal for 15% of the total working time of 8 hours. For the remainder of the duty, he worked at 110% performance index. He drilled 200 items of acceptable quality during his total duty. Assume that 10% of the total time is taken as fatigue and other personal allowances. Find the standard time ని find out చేయమంటున్నాడు. So here given data, total production is 200 items. Okay, 200 items, and total time it is 8 hours. Okay, converted into minutes, that is 480 minutes. Okay, next ideal time equals to 15%, so that is 15 by 100 into 480 equals to 72 minutes. Working time (480 minus 72), it gives 408 minutes. 408 minutes. Performance rating is 110%. Okay, he given 110% as a performance rating. Okay, so normal working time, from here we calculate the normal working time equals to observed time into rating factor. Okay, here observed time ఎంతండి మనకి 408 minutes into 110 performance rating ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి 110 into 100 percentage. Okay, so it is gives 448.8 minutes is the actual normal time. Okay, here we can add the 10% of allowances. Okay, so allowances ఎంత మనకి given allowances 10% of total time. Okay, so here assume 10% of total time. సో ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది, సో 10% of total ఏమంటే 10 by 100 into 480. Total time is a 480 minutes. Okay, so it is 48 minutes is the allowances. సో మనం దీన్ని మనం స్టాండర్డ్ టైంలో యాడ్ చేయాలి. సో స్టాండర్డ్ టైం ఈక్వల్స్ టు నార్మల్ టైం ప్లస్ allowances. Okay, so normal time ఎంత వచ్చిందండి మనకి, it is 448.8 plus 48 minutes, so it gives 496.8 minutes. This is a standard time for 200 items. Okay, and this is a standard time for 200 items. Okay, so we have to find out the standard time for each item. Okay, standard time for each item, that is 496.8 by 200, it gives you 2.48 minutes. Okay, this is a standard time for single item. ఒక item కి మనకి ఇంత టైం పడుతుంది. So this is a how to solve these problems. Okay, so this is end for the this chapter.